Hi guys, this is Derek here from Pacific Coast Auto, and we're looking at a 2002 Subaru Legacy four-wheel drive twin turbo 5-speed manual transmission. This is a car we used to buy quite often, haven't bought one in a while, so I'm glad to see it. And this is a car that I myself have owned at one time and very much love these cars. I think it's a good combination of power, usable space, four-wheel drive. Manual transmission is a huge bonus in this car. So let's take a look at this one and see what we got here. So getting these with a 5-speed manual is quite a treat because the twin turbo engine is sequential and you can keep it in that big turbo luscious power band as long as you want. The automatic version is really nice and it's very good value. 5-speed is just way more fun to drive because the car feels an awful lot faster with the 5-speed. Has 127,000 kilometers on it, and this one here is an auction grade 3.5 with a B interior, B exterior. It has an EJ20 engine, which is kind of the same as the STI Impreza, but has twice as many turbos in it. Still 280 horsepower, and I guess it's more tuned to be a grand tourer than an outright powerful engine like the STI one is. It is super duper fast. It's just not as sporty as the Impreza. The coolant's coming out because I opened that to check on the coolant. Coolant looks good and the oil looks good. That's the original top mount intercooler there, and strut tower bar. This one's the E-Tune version, which has a couple of amenities in the inside, and is also GTB, so it puts out 280 horsepower from the factory, and has the Bilstein suspension from the factory. This one still has the original suspension. Not an awful lot to say about the engine. It runs very well, and so really no problems. I did take this one for a drive, and it made me miss my old Legacy, but I had too many kids for a Legacy, and so I had to get a minivan instead. Okay, and so I'll give you a quick little view of it here. This one here is a post facelift model, so it has the different headlights on it. These headlights you can't just pop in for the earlier models because they don't fit. The housing is a different shape, different hood, bumper, and fender on there. Okay, so the auction sheet here. 2002 Legacy Wagon GTB E-Tune 2. Kind of hard to say that. What are we looking at here? I'm getting distracted. Okay, 126,870 kilometers, auction grade 3.5, B interior, B exterior, power steering, power windows, alloy wheels, airbag on it. This one says purchase from user, original 17-inch wheels, and original Momo steering wheel. That's on all the Legacies as far as I can remember, at least all the turbo ones. A2 scratches on the front bumper, AU2 on the side here, and then AU2 on the back. So we have some scratches here, some dents here. Probably would grade this one about a 7 out of 10 in terms of body. The engine check lamp is on. Aftermarket exhaust. Rear bumper cracked. I think this is cracked actually. I can't read what this one says because it's not one that I typically see on here very often. Body has scratches and dents. To the person who bought this, check the translation that we sent to you, because if there's something that I can't personally read when I translate these, then our Japanese staff does that for us. And this one says that there's no claim for this car when you buy it, and so take care when you're bidding on it. Okay, so we have kind of higher than average mileage on here, but the timing belt was changed. There's a sticker in the engine bay that says that it was. Still had registration, which is a good thing because that means somebody is currently driving the car right before we bought it. And yeah, let's take a look at how that compares. We don't really have any huge problems on there other than it says the engine check lamp is on. And that could really be anything. I drove the car, nothing seemed wrong. The ABS worked properly. Engine had plenty of power. 5-speed manual, shifts really nicely. No other warning lamps that are on, and so not sure what that one might be. These 17-inch wheels are the late model wheels as far as I can remember. I think the early models are twin spoke 5. So 5-spoke split. I don't know what you call that. We have an aftermarket exhaust that is super burbly and loud, and this engine sounds awesome with an unrestricted exhaust like this because it's not whiny, kind of like this is buzzy. It's very deep, very good sounding, not too loud. But take a look at this. The exhaust, one of the hangers is not on there, and so it droops down a little bit, and because of that it puts the bumper into the exhaust pipe and has damaged the bumper here and cracked it. Okay, over to the other side here. Now the Legacy is competitive with the Nissan Stagea and the Mitsubishi Legna, and this one might be my favorite out of all of them. The Stagea comes with the RB25, and so if you're looking for outright power and modification potential, that one's better for you. But I think that this one here is a good combination of a lighter weight than the other ones, a really nice engine, and lots of usable room inside, as well as a nice comfortable car. Headlights look good with the kind of purplish HID, that's aftermarket, and then the fog lamps are projectors down there at the bottom. Stock, of course. This is the stock hood scoop that goes into your top mount intercooler to keep your turbos nice and happy. Comes with roof rails, which I've never seen anything actually mounted on them. Stock rear wing there. So we'll take a look at the back. A piece of trim is in here because it's not attached to where it's supposed to be. Kind of weird. It's missing the screws, so we can't really mount it. Okay. You get two little storage places in here, and then when you pull them both off, the spare tires under there. Spare tires in good shape. This back piece looks like it's in good shape other than the fact that it's not actually attached. Okay, you have dog things in here. Move that one into a way that's not going to scratch anything. There we go. And you can move these seats forward by pulling on the handle there to flip them down. Not as convenient as this Stagea with the handles that auto flip down. The E-Tune has a different interior liner, and these seats on the late model ones have airbags in the seats, and so this is a 4 airbag version of the car. Momo steering wheel is in quite good shape. For the mileage, it's wonderful, and these seats are very nice. Love the way that these feel while they're holding you. I love the way that they look. I love the toughness of the fabric. Toughness and softness in one. Okay, correct amount of pedals down there, and a lot of these Subarus get weak shifters. This one here is nice and tight, and so feels much better when you're driving it. Clutch feels good. Steering on this is very, very light. I wish that they would have used the Impreza steering rack in it for a tighter and heavier steering, but some people like light steering. Nice sounding engine. You can see the check lamp is on there. Have a little air purifier. Smells very much like a Japanese car in here. Climate control AC, and the double din CD player has been taken out. Get a cup holder here. It has been smoked in, you can see, but it doesn't smell like cigarettes. It's actually a nice pleasant smell inside. And you have this fake wood trim here that looks very nice. The cup holder here that is always broken on these Legacies is not broken in this case. It actually clicks closed. When they break, they stay open all the time and they can't close. So nice on that. Cool looking dashboard, and the seating position in these is nice. You sit kind of low, not like a modern car, so I really like it because of that. Okay, gonna show you, I guess I'll show you this. Ooh, I wonder what that guy's doing in my lot. I think he's picking up a car, but he's here early if he is. Okay, power windows all work, nice and smooth. Turn this off, turn headlights off, ba-ba, and get out. I have to say there aren't very many wagons that are as good value for money as these ones are, and so very happy to buy these and to send them off. This one will be going to Canada. So that's going to be the end of this video. Hope you enjoyed it, and if you have any questions, you can post them in the comments section. Check out our website as well. Check out our Facebook too, because I never talk about that on these videos. Anyway, thanks a lot for watching, and have a nice day.